Hello, Libras. I'm LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your October 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers, as well as all of my new subscribers. So I'm so excited for this reading because I'm using my new future partner reading cards. And these cards are so amazing because they allow you to not only predict the events in your love life, past, present, and future, they also allow you to predict who your future partner is. When you meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, as well as your future partner's personality traits. So these cards are so awesome because they're like getting 3 decks in one. They also allow you to gain advice, receive advice regarding any area of your life, regarding love and romance, regarding work and career, how to own your day, anything that you will need to know. If you're interested in purchasing these new future partner reading cards, you can do so in the description box below, as well as at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you'd like to book a future partner reading with me, again, you can do so through the description box or at my website. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can also contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Send me a message and I will respond within 24 hours. And if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you guys know what I'm going to say. Through the description box, you can do so, as well as through my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. So, Libras, let's see what is going on in your love life during the month of October. So I had a bunch of cards pop out already. So we're just going to go with that. All right? All right. No need to pull cards. Because we have this going on, we have this going on, and then we already have the 3-card spread that came out on its own. So let's see. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So it's interesting because some of this already came up in my Instagram reading today. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do so. I do daily readings on Instagram. My Instagram is Power Life Hypnosis. I'm just looking at what's going on here. Let me go ahead and pull some additional cards. So, Libras, it does appear as though many of you are involved with, or those who are watching this are involved with, someone who is not who they say they are, or someone who is dishonest, someone manipulative. This can even be someone who is conning you in some way. So this can have to do with adultery and cheating, or this can have to do with something else. But I do see dishonesty coming up. You see these red flags. So this is dishonesty and warning signs coming up in your connection. Now it looks like during the month of October, there could be an ending to this relationship or an ending to this connection. There could be a great amount of sadness. We have the coffin here. A great amount of sadness in this connection. Disappointment, I'm hearing. This relationship can go through a painful transformation. Or you may be feeling as though this relationship is dead. And this could be causing you to seek isolation from this person. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the energies can be vice versa, right? So this could also be speaking of the energy of your partner, but for the sake of this reading, we are going to refer to you, dear Libras. So let me show you the other cards that I have here. So I did show you these red flags, right? As well as this one. We have the man here in the middle. So you could be this man experiencing this with your partner. Or you could be female or male experiencing this with your significant other as well. Take this as it resonates with you. So many of you may be committed to this person. You may have made a commitment to this person, and or you may be feeling stuck or tied down in this connection. You may be feeling stuck or tied down. Or I'm even hearing like you don't have any options, but you do. If you are feeling as though you don't have options, you do. So it appears as though even some of you may be living with this person. I'm just going to pull some additional cards here. Some of you may even be living with this person. Or you may have been in the process of building, or you may be feeling even as though you've already built security and stability with this person. You may have been in the process of settling down with someone, or this may be someone who you've already settled down with, who you may be living with, who you may have a family with, who you may have a long-standing connection with, who you may have been with for the long term, or you may have been seeking to be with this person for the long term. But it looks like during the month of October, some of you may be leaving this person. Leaving this person. So again, it looks like the relationship is going to be ending, or you may feel as though this love is dead, despite feeling stuck or tied down to this person. And what I just heard is you may also be pursuing avenues to release yourself from this connection, whether it be legal, financial, I'm hearing, or related to material things like where you live. So you may have, or you may be receiving some news that causes you to isolate yourself from this person. Or this may even be a new relationship for some of you. But again, I do have that feeling of being separate from that individual in some way. Because it appears as though being separate from that person is what is going to bring you peace. It's what is going to bring you serenity and a greater sense of satisfaction. And this is going to bring a positive change into your life versus remaining in a situation where there is fraud and deception and manipulation. So your advice in this situation, Libras, is to be careful with who you trust, first of all, to pay attention to the actions of others. Use your wits and kind of be slick with your actions and what it is that you plan on doing. You don't have to let the other person know ahead of time. It may be best to do this in a calculating way. But calculating for your benefit and really calculating for the benefit of all involved, nevertheless calculating to benefit yourself in a positive way, not to be harmful or hurtful to the other person. But be slick and sly in a way that benefits you. Be true to yourself and what is best for you. Stand your ground. Also, it truly appears as though, you guys can see this here. Can I see the advice on the bottom of these cards? Wait, hold on. Move. Move on. Movement forward. So there appears to be a need to move or move on or move forward from this connection. Know that you can do it. Know that you have the strength, you have the wit, you have the ability to move forward in this connection if you are not feeling satisfied or if you're feeling as though something is not right. Go after what you want, which is a happy, healthy, interdependent, satisfying relationship. Also, some of you may need to set boundaries. Set boundaries regarding this person and think long term. Think long term. What is it that you want for the long term? Will this person be able to satisfy you for the rest of your life? Is this a situation that you want to stay in for the rest of your life? If it is, it is. If it's not, then again, there's so much advice here to move forward, as well as to raise your expectations about love. You are worth more. To raise your standards when it comes to romance. You are worth more. You deserve better. You're Libras, for God's sake. You're Libras. You guys are like the lovers of all the astrological signs. You have so much to give. You have so much to offer. Your heart is so big. It does not deserve to be taken advantage of. It deserves unconditional love, true love, fulfilling love in return. Libras out of all signs. So elevate what it is that you are expecting, what it is that you want. Know that you can do this. Know that you can do this. You can shed the old you that manifested or allowed yourself to be in this situation. Be persistent. Keep moving forward. And for many of you, true love is on the other side of this connection. So that's something beautiful. Alrighty, so I am going to use my dowsing tools here in order to ask for additional guidance and advice for you during the month of October. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love and romance. What can Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus do in order to manifest their best circumstances in love and romance during the month of October 2019? First off, Libras, change your fears of not getting your needs met. So what I'm hearing is many of you may have settled for less than you deserve, or you may have settled for, just not the first person who came along to show you love, but, just not anybody willing to come along and show you love, but you may have settled for someone coming forward, showing you love in a way that you have not experienced before. And if that is the case, know that you are worth more. Know that you deserve more. Change your fears of not getting your needs met. And I'm also being guided to say this. For you Libras, because you are the most loving sign of all of the astrological signs, if you are interested in a healing session with me in order to heal whatever limiting beliefs, whatever it may be, from present lives or past lives or concurrent lives that are blocking you from attaining the most optimal, most successful, most deep, most romantic love connection that you can have, go ahead and book a private reading with me or book a private session with me in the description box below. You can book a private reading or you can book a healing session, and that session will also be the same time as a private reading. So go ahead and book a private session or private reading with me and specify if you want a reading or if you want a healing session, and I would love to work with you all, because truly I wish for everyone to experience true and fulfilling love as a love attraction expert. So let's go into what other advice that we have for you. Focus only on the next right step. Focus on the next right step, Libras. What is it that you need to do right here and right now to change the circumstances that you are in? What is that you need to do to attain the best outcome for you during the month of October? And whatever that is, pursue that avenue. Go for it. Do it. Whatever is best for you, do it. We're going around here, I think, one more time. No. Okay, so let's see what other guidance we have here. All right, so Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love, and Romance, October 2019. How can Libras manifest and attract their best love lives during the month of October 2019. Be willing to get real and be honest with yourself. And it's interesting because what I also heard is about the state of your relationship. But here it also says about yourself. Be willing to get real and be honest with yourself about yourself, no matter how painful it is. So again, this is what we were speaking about earlier regarding what it is that you have done to manifest the situation. What actions have you taken to manifest the situation? I may have been talking to Scorpios about this. I'm not sure because I just did the Scorpio reading. And I may have talked to you guys about this. Nevertheless, let's just pretend like we haven't had this conversation yet. So be willing to get real and be honest with yourself about yourself, no matter how painful it is. What have you done? What actions have you taken? What energy have you presented? What energy have you given out that has caused you to manifest this type of connection? And think about it. If you've had challenging relationships in the past, what is the common thread? The common thread is yourself. So it's really essential for us to reflect on past relationships, to reflect on past connections in order to really dig deep and see the situation for what it is and ascertain what is it that I did? What is it? What actions did I do that caused me to invest in a situation that may not have been best for me? We all have a role. The other person had a role. You had a role, right? So in order to stop the pattern, in order to move forward towards your greatest love relationship, be willing to get real and be honest with yourself, about your relationship patterns, about how you relate, no matter how painful it is. It may not be easy to look at our own flaws. But if we do not look at these flaws, we are going to repeat the same pattern over and over again. The same pattern, rather, over and over again, right? If we don't take action to look at it and change it, we're just going to do the same thing because we don't know any better. We're all doing the best that we can at any given time due to the tools that we have at that time. When we gain better tools, we do things in a better way. So by reflecting on your past relationships, you are giving yourself the opportunity to move forward and do things in a better way. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love, and Relationships, October 2019. Libras, take responsibility for changing the relationship. Do not blame yourself for being in this connection or being in this situation, and do not blame your partner. What I just heard was your partner likely loves you, cherishes you, is fond of you, just adores you. And know that you are worthy of all of that. And your partner feels that way because of who you are. Nevertheless, don't wait for your partner to change the state of the connection. You are the one who, during the month of October, is the one who would benefit from stepping up and doing what is best for you. This I was talking about in the Scorpio reading. If you have another sign or another planet rather in Scorpio, or if you are involved with the Scorpio, I do recommend checking out that reading because I do see some similarities here. Nevertheless, it can be very easy to go to our partners and say, what do you want to do? Do you want to be with me or do you not? Do you love me or what do you want to do? You know, you guys know what I'm saying. And not often enough do we ask ourselves, what do we want to do? Do we want to stay or do we want to go? Should I stay or should I go now, right? So during the month of October, it's up to you, Libras, to take responsibility for changing the state of the relationship. It's not up to your partner. Don't blame them. Don't blame yourself. We are all doing the best we can given the tools that we have. If we had better tools, we would do things in better ways. So have forgiveness for that person. Have forgiveness for yourself, for involving yourself in this kind of situation. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, so these are the messages that I have for you, Libras, regarding love and romance for the month of October 2019. Again, thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in buying my new future partner reading cards that I highly, highly recommend. I love these cards and I took a lot of time, actually a couple years, to come up with this system, and I think you all are going to love these cards. If you're interested in purchasing these cards, you can do so in the description box below or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you are interested in booking a future partner reading, the original future partner reading by myself, go ahead and do so in the description box below. If you would like to book a private reading, again, you guys know what I'm going to say below or at my website. I love you guys so much, and I look very forward to seeing you here all again soon. All right? See you guys later on this month. Mwah. Bye for now.